Una come go na Pidgin debate service for Saturday. We dey bring country people that made the chakara tori in the proper enter for inside country man. You no be get time for sabi waiting the happen inside country. We dey bring them for you today, Saturday for weekend. Country people, as tradition be, country people don't come on from different side, far away place for say waiting make they can enter for inside tori una sabi waiting our country they do and how country it dey go. Yes, now strong people them way the day for make team for today. Now tori man it go ask we now for take chair then she don't find sabi say wetin as una dey she don't make una hold strong one I go give una today say wetin cocky wey get oil automatic na egusi pudding. This one it be common now for our combi wey dey for that side for Kano for Nigeria. We dey throw a salute for people that way they follow with Kano for that side for Nigeria. For my man picking hand, he come off far away, right from Yaoundé, for say make we chakara tori to the country people. In name, na Oga Aucun Emmanuel, will be na Oga Kwata for Hobish, Holy Family University for that side for Yaoundé. Big people, them program today, country people. Make I welcome me, Oga Aucun Emmanuel. Come good.
Thank you, Capo.
How you work out from Yaoundé?
The journey strong, but I try for reach.
For say make country people that sabi what they happen.
That's so it happened, Capo.
We're hardly glad for be with you today.
Thank you very much, Capo.
Country people, for my woman a picking hand, he self sabi say wetin na person two way he don dey travel plenty. We begin for Getty last week. He be there for that side for Yaoundé. Today we don't succeed for Getty for talk team we concern himself because say nothing that we be making it the worker from Douala to Yaoundé. Sometime go reach Bamenda. Maybe the be able for reach for a village for chapter for Rodo Okode Chakara and now in name na Fangfu Mac Edwin we even na Oga Kwata for one way they call him say mention youth union service witi na menu their head work na for make a meeting that they go for before for that side country. Oga Edwin, thank you plenty for you don't join me today more.
Yeah. Thank you, Capo. Thank you very much. I don't bring me for here today. So we did here for talk and for make things the work fine as far as rugby concerned.
Country people, yes, now the faces them that way go she done with we now today. Sabi say within na program they come today, they come back again tomorrow. Now, countryman, inside week some strong thing we did inside Cameroon. It be been a chapter for house where begin the 4-4, then they call out for big book say collapse. If it happen na inside Douala, even as how we come up for finish story for here. It won't be for night before day one break for Monday. Has it fall on top people then for side for Mobi Guinness, for side for Douala 5 municipality. As how we fall, plenty people the way they be they sleep inside house, it fall on top them. Before the one come the next day for 9 o'clock starts for say may they come out the breaks will be there on top people there. Plenty they don't already die. They come also take 21 then way they so they not be don't die. But number for die is too much countryman. Even as our the Tori with the winner today, it been a 40 way they don't die for inside that thing. Una there for Yaoundé, una hear that news will happen for Douala Oga.
Yeah, Capo, we don't get the news. We want for first of all say make the bereaved families and for which them may they try for see how they fit take heart because it don't happen. And we only get for see how we fit change system. Like I always talk, say we no be government we get problem. Now we get problem because when you be a house, make you try for make them for the we know say the house it go keep na human beings. So when you bill them, no bill them with konto, we bill them with konto with cheap material, nothing that way go be the end result, Capo.
Yes, you talk just like minister we can talk for here. Plenty people then be the wait time for minister Celestine Ketchakutes when a minister for house inside Cameroon, they call him for big books say housing and urban development. He can talk say a team where they don't find them for this arrangement. You been and say the people that be do conto as you talk, or a team be say wait see the house to be get authorized for governor for turn out for that side. Now when this talk for conto so countryman no they understand. How you mean where the top say that the big house for
yeah,
control?
it go start with the policy for country. Say one thing two way it is the step they make people they take on shot to for big house where government no sabina the way two way government don't make laws them. They be they're too strong. They tighten them not them too much. So forget the building permit, man they take years and then need to ever get the building permit. So any man get for take on shot for survive. And then about control, it talk about you. Where you build a house, you want for quickly be house, get money on top house. You forget for no second for use quality material and you use good technicians them too. Because quality material without a good technician too, it still give a bad house. That one be very true.
Where they show some material the day for market way not correct.
Yes, material the day market. If you want buy material, if you want you go for shop for material, capo, they show you say this one na cheap material, this one na rich material, this one na good material. Now it depends on you now which one you want. Businessman will sell it for you, but now you know say you go put this thing now for house where they expect me live for 200 years.
And where you buy the one way, as you don't talk say low quality for big book, it means say it not go stand up for long.
It not go stand up for long. It not go fit stand up for long, and the final result na say the house go fall. And with the one build house again because of urban towns, they don't be crowded. What they call it, propose say if government fit move people, relocate people, push people, may they go for the extremes and for the outskirts and for cities like Yaoundé and Douala, it will reduce this problem we'll get. So when man buys small 500 meters square, if you want to can go for sky, so that may get enough space. Because land no day for you to go buy another land build. Now one of the problems and that way with the face and for Cameroon. But it not give we that excuse say more big house with cheap material, more big house without good technicians.
You don't tell a big man way even service this chapter for big house clear. I know say this so you don't people don't understand. But some one day where you come on for talk chapter for technicians, some technicians they do work fine.
Yeah, you get technicians. When you get work, you bring technicians. They do feasibility studies. They give you the project. They work on present and for you the person who want to build the house. You will go look the one way can give you cheap work, where can give you cheap price. You send a good technician because you don't benefit. But you go do a cheap work to where your losses tomorrow because you say you want to be penny wise pound foolish. Where you not correct. So take a good technician where go do you a good work. The way you go prevent this kind of calamity, this kind of die the way we get a country. We can say how don't collapse.
Whether the big house for stay for there or you the be in a school or in a hospital.
You mean my own?
I know at the talk generally say whether the house now for you for stay for there or now for business or for waiting. You make sure say me you respect all the things.
Yes, capo.
Now Oga market doing this chapter. So this one will come on for you. Oga can we you don't come out plenty thing the way if it happen. For don't cause this kind of thing for happen. What to be all that thing the way they so the for don't fail for do we bring this thing we will see inside the water.
Yeah, if you look at well, that house where it collapsed, so if you been like 3 or 4, maybe 5 stories.
It's been a 4
stories. Where be say the foundation where they be making, like in our old house maybe, if you detain only 2 or 3 story them. Now as town don't grow big, the man want make money. He go add 1 story on top, like how they do for China. They do increase story. So it is from the foundation, and then also the dollar days to get water for ground, and if you not put strong foundation for down, if he go lax for down.
Yes, this particular house will be a problem with water as you come up for mention to recommend say water be the come for underground anytime we rain the fall.
That's what the other day. So now from the way it fall, now from the foundation. So we can blame the person where get the house, we blame the technicians, we blame in fact the planning system of where put the B house for here. Part of this made they think people and go for the other area like for Kuwait, for Bonabe from the other side, for Village. If you look and find, even if people they go for stay for that area them, they go build their house them. Some man just come so with plenty money, come drive them. They go check out their house them. So there's thing they confuse all we.
Yes, for this one we talk about foundation. Now for say me consumer understand say foundation any kind of house get the own kind of foundation.
Of course, yes. Any house get own foundation. That's why it is always good to consult these technicians, these engineers. May they draw your plan, get enough money where if it set a solid foundation before you want to build your house. Not just hurry, go carry Chinese material or thing where it no go stay there for long. You put on for ground where you know.
So what they make the foundation that they different with a different house them? How big different? So that make people they understand where we're.
Of course, when you go for market or when you consult technician for build your house, there are many technicians. They will get cheap one. If you get like 4 technicians, you give them they give you estimate. Cheap one, cheaper one, cheapest one.
Yes.
No go for that cheapest one. Always that one way they will give you that strong, that heavy bill. And the man that will get for consultant. We no go take this cheap man where you can do nana so you be a house.
Well, can you get something for Adam for this chapter for foundation and the household? Yes, we get something for Adam for
no, the only thing that say we conscience and judge we.
Yes.
We will conscience we will the build house may judge we. Okay. But if a house fall key one person, you don't still key na a Cameroonian. Yes. So we conscience the way we construct house. You no more run. If you not be able for BI prep, if you never reach for prepare yourself or take one floor. When time reach, you move for the one. And foundation is over matter. And good foundation, now only good technicians will give you.
Yes, you come on for talk clear. Other thing will be happen. Control they be the vex it so intervention will become immediately. We it is so has before for 12 o'clock. Machine excavator it come around 9 o'clock for the next day. So for that time, people they check say this. So if you become early, even for that night. For 12 o'clock, if you don't save some people, the number not for go for 40. You agree?
Of course, yes. Now, truth is, communication for Cameroon. Sometimes our system is very slow. When you get emergency, when we get office the way nobody will defeat call them. But now, so you get number for day. If thing happen for you, we call them. They don't pick them. They don't pick them. So may government make sure say we get these services working and running.
And sometimes they call number emergency number. They don't pick them.
They don't pick them. Sometimes, yes, time will make ID card so they give number for them. You call them, you ring, they know they pick up. So the thing I say, if it happens, so if they call that people them, and they'll be call them at shop, and then they will disturb them sometimes. So let us get these offices to work so that maybe they save lives them. Maybe we know they suffer this thing every time.
And most country people they know they call number 2 for nothing. Like people for Sape Pompe, they talk say sometimes they will call them at the end of the day. They want go for the quarter. They see say this one people want worry than life.
Yeah.
Now so not some good behavior, no.
No, good behavior.
Yes, country people, it not be happen to now only for Douala. If Douala they talk about land for Douala where they so not strong, even for that side from Gaundere, someone we fought to for day, he killed 4 people there, Mami and 3 other picking them will be 4 for that side for Balaji Kwata for Gaundere. Governor says if he did for that side, it also the one for Gaundere, it not be only the one for inside Douala, Sabise for Douala, the building, if you don't, oh man we get the house. As how they died 10 years ago, it they picking them, they not put people them again for that house if they never fix them. But from Gaundere, has if you see the under construction before he fall for that side. That means you don't shake it. They show say irresponsibility day too on the part for the picking them because they not be respecting way the part tell them some 10 years ago. So for this quarter they call them say immeuble de la mort. That means say they so they don't see say they so he almost then for side he gave for 4. But people they that's so they go shit on for inside and plenty people they concern for university for Douala because it did for corner university. We will come on for that one internal for different one. We go ask Mangwa for put we picture for Frundi how will be the enter for site for Bamenda yesterday country people service so national chairman for Social Democratic Front where it be don't start a journey for go rest final now for Yaoundé will be start on Friday and so as we see it enter for it be start on Thursday and then the body come for Yaoundé pass through Bafusam, go for Buddha Matazem. Yesterday, in for Bameda, what I will see picture them for Frundi. Now, I will ask Gakan for inside this Frundi guy will come out for side for Yaoundé City go reach for a village as I will come out for Yena say that body don't enter for a village. What will be your general reaction?
My general reaction is may rest in peace and make may we the mourners may we see how we fit do everything for labor. Say life na race, so he don't run his own race and he don't come to an end because na road for all man. I only feel vexed with person where they try for disturb me no go rest in peace because na road for all man. So now only thing that and I will wish the families and they will sympathize and political party members. And even me standing here, come out from Santa subdivision, so all we be bereaved. So it's just.
So you know Baba too well.
Very well. I'm from Buchi village in Pidgin clan in Santa subdivision. So now we share boundary.
So how man could understand? Yes, you be community leader. You carry a whole division for a head. You come out for Santa for Mezam. You come out for Mencho. How man could understand? Say some people they could gather talk say personally die, but they no go enter for a village. How they explain that one?
Sometimes
reason that he be for justify that one.
Yes, you know, say we never had them say we there for inside problem inside Palaba for North and Southwest. So we don't be since these 6-7 years. We don't pardon the talk. We know it stand. So if this other side thinks say pardon, we don't join them. They go one try to disturb he die. But pardon don't disturb for all man. So all man get race with the fighter. He get your own race. He get your own journey where to fight them. He part to get your own policy. He talk about all man be Noah. And now thanks to Pa, we think a party for the country. We go for parliament, we get many political parties. Democracy, now he bring up. So if a man should don't talk, say, me power, cops no go down for a village. I'm not sure that man where he get power for heart. Sometimes look at the past history. For 30 years, as I grow for womb, now power, the party be there for that place. Or our mayor Cheng Edward, our senator who just left the Senate right now, Senator Sule. And Honorable Kamwa, that they be there for party. Power don't come for women many times. Power get farm for womb. He get the whole estate. Now a developer. So man we talk about me no go raise fine, man we not like in fact it not be human at all. So let's be human.
Yes.
Sometimes.
Okay, now when you see the way in the body enter for Bamenda, they go down from up station, it come the way people they will come off for road, Mami and Piki there, it show say if their body not be enter for Northwest, if of plenty people there.
Yes, na hero, the father of democracy, will not be denied the fact. We not fit deny the fact say democracy na power for democracy this for Cameroon, and a father like this he deserve that kind of this he deserve to receive it like a disciple of God, because we know say some of we even talk strong for country today thanks to this power. Because this power be there out for fight for freedom of speech, a fight for freedom of worship, a fight for make things and go well. And at the end of the day, it will be a father way. He no ever like war. He never like problem. Yes. He like peace. He was a father. So until you meet this man, the chairman of SDF, before he knows he's a very good man, and we began for receiving. Would not be only Bamen that receive you. You see how they receive was for Bavosam and Buddha. So if for sure you say it will be a hero for the state, not be only for Bamenda, or not be only for we Santa people.
Yes, another thing too, government for Cameroon, it take measure for say maybe in a state or column official barrier. Now correct action that.
Well, of course, you get to be. Now, number one political leader for Cameroon, you doubt them, Capo.
If you know, confirm.
Yeah, you doubt them. You know if you doubt them, when you be the main opposition leader, we belong to the Socialist Party. Government be the give state barrier. The Socialist parties, they be come up from different countries, but can bury. So, if the forfeit can't reach Cameroon where government need give state barrier, enough for equally to find for government side.
Okay, enough for fine. So that people the way they try for link and say for sake of say government don't give state barrier, that means say the dinner for CPTM, that people they never understand. They never understand how they function.
No, that's
it never makes sense.
It never makes sense.
No, but
they get their own reason their own way for things they say, and then man get way the reason, and then man get own reason way they talk what they talk. We will say freedom of speech and whatsoever. So me, I not be one of them. So I just know say it will be a good thing. Someone will receive this power, put it for great, may rest in peace.
So inside the fact say it is so government it don't put in resources or make sure say medicine be successful. Na a right, na pa a right. Consider a personality will be there inside Cameroon. Nobody say that they do you some favor for some side owner. Say if we go join CVTM for one time, as how some people they talk.
No, for this life, they must talk. Whether you do wrong or right, they must talk. But we don't be for Bamenda. They don't almost they be kidnapping.
They don't kidnap her.
They don't kidnap her.
They don't match.
So part in the man will be lucky peace, make peace be. So as you go for young, then I we go for they say one go join CBDM. No, but no favor do that kind of thing. But the man will be gay party. So as the give state barrier and a right.
Okay.
As a statesman of this country. Normally, na president.
Yes.
As we look at.
Now, right as statement of this party for this country forget that kind of barrier. So you talk. We all we agree say na man for peace. Now whether out in the worker fine since they will accommodate they go for that side and nana so them enter for a village for the country. People could continue. We no go come outside for Northwest. This one now we could take na road service waiting. Even as our front, you know, we overgate problem for our growth for enter for your own side. Other people the way if we get for being for that side, another problem for art if we being a road. This one na Baminda a womb road is service with it not only womb as a town with Baminda as a town. Now road this way they link the entire Menchum division country people, whether they go for Fungom subdivision, they go for Furawa, they go for Menchum Valley, or they go for Womb Center. I talk and fine.
You talk and fine.
I talk and mention man.
I tell you.
Do you wanna be a road where they go for one village where they link a division with hundreds of villages?
103 villages.
103.
103 villages.
For the
Menchum division.
Menchum division.
Yes.
With plenty people there.
Yes.
Now road this.
I wrote that song. It is here.
Why is this so? Why would I road this?
I tell you, it's not easy.
Now, mammy them that they suffer. Did mammy talk say come on for Bayfang for go for Bamenda? You don't come remain for here. Chop for go sell for Bamenda. You know easy.
No, it come on a woman, so not on a woman. It come on a woman market. For going on for Bayfang market, just Bayfang, just a few minutes away.
So tell we like head boy for mention people, young people them. How this road in your affair we know?
Now, like 6 years, I never passed that for that place, that road. For go for village.
Because of a war road.
For come out from Bamenda, going for village. Bike, no say about the go so bike, na 20,000 for motor bike. Man no count motor. If you enter motor, no say you go sleep for there. You go sleep for road for 2 days. In those days, it used to be 800 francs to go to from Bamenda to home. 800 francs, sometimes 500. Guarantee express or carry wheel to go down and beg me for carry wheel go Bamenda. But now, so for enter bike, na 20,000. We don't know how it can be for the level. Even before the crisis, it was around 2,000, 2,500. As we speak, last year it came down to 10,000, and before you knew it, it went back to 20,000. That's one person to climb. If there are two, it can be 20. If one person is 20,000 francs on the bike, this is devastating. It not be correct. So we try to make those stakeholders, those in charge of this road palaver, may they try for make this road. Make people they try for worker. Just last 3 weeks ago, somebody died on that road from Benakuma, Befan to Benakuma. We want push motor come so can jam me for back. The person to die. So it not be easy. We the youth are not finding this thing easy. Those from Menchun Valley, they are now going to Nigeria. They pass through Bauru, go there for Nigeria. Those from Furawa, they pass through Furawa, go to Nigeria and stay them there. They don't even find anything coming back to the center. So the center can no longer hold because the road is no longer there. People don't come back to the center because there's no road. And then our people now are found in Douala.
Let me say, for money, for you don't say that you go around 20,000 if you want to take bike from Womb, go ratio Bamenda. Now, man could get some more money, he could prefer for cross on Nigeria. For example, for cross on 4 hours, maybe go to Nigeria. It be cheaper than or lesser than this 20,000.
It be lesser. For come off, I'll get some cheap way there for North. When they want to go for 4 hours, you give when they pass through Ngandere, come down through maybe and so come down for Kambe, come down for Womb, go down for Frawa. But if you go, you do it. If you pass through Nigeria, if you pass through Takum, enter come for Frawa. But if you come for Cameroon, go for Nigeria, so you come back for your country, Cameroon, for your own village. So you go.
They go abroad before you enter
come back for your own village. Then so it's a bit cheaper to go for Nigeria from your village. Okay. Come to Womb. So Frawa is totally cut off from the whole division.
Okay, can
yes.
This chapter for whom road so Malcolm say mention road. Yes, you get something, buddy?
Well, I will get to know, Papa, because when you look this road, the only question you ask yourself now whether the representative of the people as the parliamentarians and the mayors, they give the right information for the headquarters. Because one thing with Kiwi Kapo, now information need to go for the appropriate quarters. When they distort the information along the way because one forget position, where the people where they vote will they suffer. I think this Womb road not be different. I go no getting for talk now how we Womb road not be different for Pinyin Shong road. From Tollgate where you pass Kapo, you see more than 15 camions and where they carry tons, where they carry pesi, leeks, tomato, orange, potatoes. They supply not only Cameroon, the neighboring villages, but for Komot Tollgate, go reach for Bali, for inside the real Pinyin Central, where you get Buchi, you get Menka, the 3 main villages that they supply the highest number of things and for perishable goods them. Road no day. So waiting we think say it go. So this problem for road it touch me. You want us it go touch Womb so it don't touch me. So I must climb my own die too. But no say we not to get road Penny road no day.
Yes, of course, na correct one. And you talk about perishable. So because sometimes if you been a corn feed dry, it stay for road 2-3 days. But when you carry tomatoes, where you carry some that perishable generally, you go for road, you sleep 2-3 days, it don't spoil.
Yes, it don't spoil. Presently for village with this crisis, my people they suffer because now when these things they first of all the cost of manure, the cost of fertilizer, the cost of spray for you spray these crops them, they get problem and nobody did even subsidize them. And yet when they work these things them now they remain for road rotting. When the pass to Tollgate Kapo, always look on your right when you are entering Bamenda. You will see how they don't pack celery, pesi, tomato don't rotten for them because it surely reach late, and you know perishables and they sleep one day. They don't really rotten all, and the people are stranded because of bad road. It's a big problem we are facing.
Serious problem. In this podcast, we plenty this same chapter for road for Pidgin side them or under Santa solution, and the same effect they will when I get that.
My brother Nasina, mainstream division as a whole, now one of the oldest for this country. We don't serve this country historically. If you look at where people like them, like Honorable Joseph Amoa, where Naibi come out for whom so for go cast vote before we want to reunify this country. Namenchu. J.C. Carson, the moderator, the son of Kesu, who left Nigeria, said nobody can't join their French Cameroonian brothers. Now, so other man mention people they will do the canteen. So we don't work for this country, and we don't be left on our own for a very long time. Road number 11 for this country, national road. And we like you don't know if you go for national road, go start the fix them. We no follow government.
Yes, national road number 11.
11 na government road.
They call them ring road inside.
Na ring road. Since 1983 we don't get promises them. As we did talk last month, we still get promise. I don't know whether we can promise. If we want, they won't give we again. We don't tire promise. We don't know what to do. We don't cry for parliamentarian. Even our chairman from the way that is so, we don't cry for it tire. Now we vote parliamentarian, we give 10 years on the back that come. They still cry road. For 2007, they come tell we say no. SJ don't fail. We will bring CBT. We don't bring them. For more than 15 years now, we don't wait promise. We never still come. We
don't bring CBT and put all the subdivision there.
Now them now.
All the council.
Now them have a council.
They don't have also a council.
Now so them council. Now so CBDM. Now them.
Benakuma.
Now CBDM. I'll tell you something. So the point I say now, why are the roads not still there? That is the problem. Okay. Even the small short roads, so we give them America. Now the problem. So we call on these people. Now so them there for front. We never do nothing for that road. If there was a way with the youth, we come out. We will carry the hold, we will spec them, we go take that road. See, for men to get gravel, we get granite, we get all things for that place. If they give you the power, some will put them, we go make money. Because men to get people them, we get money. We go take the road. And I say that government road, we no fit do them so. So yes. Let government take charge. Let the senator, let Honorable Richard and the rest, may they come together and then they give the road.
I'll come back for you, President. You talk for on behalf of mention you them because now you should don't for on top chair for us for team where the gather mention you them. Now I want to talk for Gakan because say this some people they talk say this law way put them say country people them nothing come out do work for national road them. So it gets they say it gets some problem for some other people.
Yeah, it get big problem. Now you have to talk say if we be the parliamentarians and the senators, if they should on inside the parliament, now the most important laws they get for revise them. Revise them in the sense say we will not go anywhere, Capo. If today we get people for Cameroon where they like for work, they get the money. If they just relax this law, talk say fix Pidgin Road from Torgate to Bali, then make the appoint 2 minister for Cameroon. You see within the campaign period, the number of roads where they will fix some for different villages. That is not done. That one not to be done. But instead, on the other hand, we wait for the last minute during elections for keep promises the way they no will ever be fulfilled. So may they leave people and give them the right. May them come out, they fix the road, get name. So okay, if they call street Foncha Street, may they ask and say, what if Foncha will do for this street? Yes, they will name this street for Foncha because of waiting. Yes. How today if you say can Emmanuel Street, then can Emmanuel go out to go tell the street, a stretch of 2 kilometers, they name them for the street. If we do so for this country, I tell you, these people where they get money, because Cameroonians they get money, they keep them, but they don't get waiting for use them because of the laws of the country.
Now that one a correct proposal. That one na correct one that people they go fix road and you go get them for a name country people they could benefit from the road because they could use them for pass for day. Also it don't reach the right place. Maybe you may go put them as a bill next parliamentary session. But now many when I work at they do not know how we road there for una so now when as young people there you don't pass my they say you don't pass even papa them and when a grandfather would be there for from una for this when on level now what you wanna go do or which when they plan for do or like temporary measure them because the rain is so fall.
It's so for so like temporary measure. Normally we don't write book tire or no go tire. Go write book for Prime Minister.
Okay.
Yes. Go put them for them make a gold inside. We go visit the senator for mainstream division. We visit honorable them with there for Wom North and Wom South. Honorable Kumjonji, Honorable Warren Richard, and all the 4 mayors there. And our elite, we have elite professors. They're plenty. Professor Kelly McKinsey, leader for Ministry of Finance. Then they do the kind these things the way they easily work fine. And then part of this, some months you want to be minister.
I said, man, just one thing, President, before you develop all the big names, they never go for the.
They go there.
They pass for USA helicopter.
No, some people now. See, I'm from Chubina. Some people we strong, always strong. So they pass the road.
Okay, go ahead. But we talk.
Part of this, someone who want to be minister. May I tell you, there's this political infighting. Say, for example, we get on the member of parliament. If man like me, I give him money, I want to fix his road. If you block him, because I want to take a place. You see him now. So now they think to the worry the road. Someone said no. If I do him. If the man do them, they will give you credit. The man do they will give you credit. He will lose position. So there's more commodity for hate. Says me all we join effort. Forget about greed, self-centeredness, egoism. Think about the common man.
Yes, because other people then they way they over suffer plenty.
Yes.
Especially one day where they not even get the money. Because for some people then for pay 20,000 on top by go by that not be anything.
Even corpses.
Yes. So
man go suffer for sickness, suffer for die.
I don't see time when they don't tie their body on top bike they go down for mention division. We don't do the same report for here. Now we'll go ahead, we will get to inside week GCE result, it will come out GCE ordinary advanced level, technical commercial them, and 2 inside Cameroon we will get picking the way they will go for go to verify that result them for inside different places them inside their schools them as when they see them we will go mainly for Douala 4 service with GCE 2 now important exam because it touch plenty people them, especially for Anglophone region them for Cameroon, but also for all over Cameroon because people the way they do the Anglo-Saxon subsystem of education. Now this one they the right time they will come out ordinary and advanced level. But now another thing we don't notice for day now say drop EBB for percentage pass for that for GC advanced level, particularly advanced level, and we sabi say this one them now people the way they come out from secondary school because ordinary level they will see they come out say go high school, but on advanced level they come out go at that level. Man, if you go right some concours enter into government, then most of them they go follow higher education. You as person where you dey for this sector inside there, so where it drop performance, it drop people they talk say quality, it drop. Now so when I say GC something don't escape the worry now. The worry.
Yes, thank you, Capo. When percentage for GCE drop, it affect the higher education sector because the intake too where would they expect it go drop.
Okay.
Yes, when GCE take for example last year with the increase last year, I think for Holy Family University we did Carrefour symbol for Yaoundé, I be registered 140 students for year 1.
Because of increase
because of increase in the percentage. But when this increase start drop, so we of the higher education too, I will cry, university, state university will cry, my colleagues and too will cry. So we always encourage say make they do everything for the whole way. If we give a learning environment, conducive learning environment for these students, where they encourage them, make them get good results too, because equally at the level of higher education too, it will help we too.
Yes.
So that the thing that it really affect we for higher education
because when they contribute big for the economy and also for general education for country. So when they drop, it affect we in many ways then. But another thing too, I see one ask where the concern now when I say with other people that don't pass for day. I don't read through an article where some person they call Dr. Nick it became right. I'm saying with this one for you it represents some problem where he say it get them with the Cameroonian educational system from primary to secondary. It talks say it is so the kind of knowledge where they give picking them and the style where they take for game is not correct. If to one limit say there's a problem they now at that level of secondary, so when will they receive them? How will they refine them for commode them better? Because you for beach for example, when they come up people the way when they go for health, now very technical domain. If picking they know define how it be very challenging or be very easy for one for convert them and they commode they find.
Thank you for me. You get for the Capo, you get for understand say when this picking they don't you know deny picking a mission we get 2E, for advanced level.
Voilà, no, that kind of thing.
Yeah, you know, deny, you know, get
voilà.
no reason why you will deny the king will get 2E. And number two, we run Holy Family University for Business and Biomedical Sciences, and we run HND program, we run degree program and master's program. But then you fit believe me for years, say this speaking that they come out with the poor results from secondary school, they come enter for we take 3 years panel beat them, then they go give we 100% upper grade and distinctions. You feel believe that? As I did tell you like a testimony for year, say this last academic year, this HND result they just come out. If I tell you say the best student for HND for my school, we come out when I fit best for midwifery for the whole Republic of Cameroon, Margaret Juliet, in an art student, but we be sure for class now science student is study. So it show it's we do a lot for see how we panel beat them because they go for handle health when they take care of life.
Yes, and a very important thing. I will talk for president too, because you know, say you them. This one it concern mainly you them. When it drop, sometimes their performance it drop, whether it be for secondary or before they worry for place where they go be panel beat them well as Oga come out for talk. The argument they been I say that they be distracted. They be distracted. You did they be distracted. Not true.
Yes, I'm a teacher for the past 11 years, secondary school. And I be versed within the milieu. But you make begin a drop for this exam, one, they no one study. Most of them believe in this thing, say cartouche or speckle. So you go come out. They need to read, they don't go drink, drunk, take drugs, play. So when the exam come, they worry we will give them speckle. They offer money. This is very bad.
They
and
ask when I teach them same.
Of course, yes. Some students will come up and ask for speckle. Like, if you not give me, big will give me. Secondly, we get these things say picking them. Did they forget say
they give them they ask when I so for say they will give you the money?
Of course, yes. Said so give me speckle now. And then for the whole 9 months, because they want to learn, if I can't take speckle, that's my worst thing that I hate. But it affects them. Now, this external candidate, if you look at the results, those who are 0% are mostly the externals. That is the evening schools. We get some evening school where they big clandestine. And they did plenty, no numerous. They registered plenty beginning, they gave poor result. And he said discourage, he destroyed the real hardworking schools in the way they get internal picking them. Then now they bring down the result them for the system. So we like young people from menu, we promote education. We push young people to go back for school. Due to the crisis, many have dropped out. And those who haven't dropped out, another thing that they also do is that some go to Form 4, go to Form 5. And write the GCE, skip lower seat and go straight to upper seat. So then they do lower seat. When they go for upper seat now, they do 1 year instead of 2 years. They bring down the result then. So we don't fight them against. So maybe people know they skip class. We get 7 years course for secondary school.
They skip now. Then beginning decide for skip class.
Yeah, for some school they decide for skip class. He decide for write GCE for Form 4, skip Form 5. Right early from lower seat, skip upper seat. So you do 5 years for secondary school. Then come on now, go do worry partner for university.
Go to worry.
We empty it.
It is say when I get follow the places. Sometimes you begin especially what they say. Some even as well with the naked so some papa they don't even pay fees.
Yes, Capo, you know say we get Holy Family University now one of the universities in way for Yaoundé way they extend a hand of fellowship for these internally displaced speakings them. So when they come, some be able to pay fees, but they don't get place for stay. We get a city where we house the students and they for free. Some of it get a place for stay, but they don't get fees for pay. So at the end of the day, you must still make sure say we give them that opportunity. Say may the poor and the underprivileged may go school with the rich. Now which one we try for do we do more of philanthropy in Holy Family University.
But now this general concept say it is education for Cameroon need a total overhauling, as in may they start everything all our friends. So when I agree, I will start with the teacher. When I agree,
no, I can't agree because there are people who are bent on trying to destroy the system. I must tell you that in this nation, the Anglophone system of education is the best, and you best know it. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it's the best.
We
cannot overhaul the system. All we just need to do is to keep fighting and fighting. Even before the crisis, teachers had some concerns. If these concerns were all put in place, as we know that many have been put in place, if the rest can follow suit, then we'll have a very good system.
Yes, and now it is a for ye inside this country Anglo-Saxon system of education. You get the best. I like them because when we talk about Anglo-Saxon subsystem of education, now mainly for primary and secondary. When you go for higher level, we need to know something about Anglo-Saxon subsystem. But at least when they receive people, like for example, when they receive people, when I get possibility for know whether this one do an Anglo-Saxon subsystem of education or this one do that this thing. Especially when I see some difference in terms of perform output or performance. I don't know.
Yes, I think for Hobish we never get the francophone section. The Honorable Minister authorized Hobish as an Anglo-Saxon school. We practice it, and when it comes to struggling to put the educational system in place, I want to use this opportunity to thank His Excellency the Minister of State, Minister of Higher Education, Professor Jacques Famdongo, for the good work where they do, and our mentor university when I University of Bamenda, because when you look the way the laws we don't put them for higher education. This issue where my brother they talk about secondary school say Pikindi come off from 4 go right GCE, when he failed the percentage drop, it affect the system. But for now, I must assure you, Capo, say it be very difficult for higher education now for Peking, because minister don't make it clear whether I like it or not. As Peking enter year 1, they pre-inscribe you. They're already prepared. Minister, they wait you for 3 years, me can write HND. So no cut short, not there again for higher education. Okay. And he said for biomedical section, you must do 3 years because you come up for go handle lives. And you must do 3 years before you write HND. For business, you must do 2 years. And that's why when Peking they enter the first year, and they only do a mission they go on. But when they enter for year 1, they already be pre-inscribed. They go for the platform of the Ministry of Higher Education. For the way where you not fit skip class again. Because machine going to tell you say you then are year 1, you know they year 2. So it don't system. Yes, it has put things in order in the Ministry of in the higher education sector, and we are enjoying it. Though it's still the struggle for worry some of we, because we private proprietors will be depend on any kind of student for make population, for pay rent and for pay teachers too.
Yes,
because
that one a problem.
That one big problem that can
yes, but at least quality too first.
Quality first because
now for build nation.
Now for build nation.
For some people that like
that is the truth. So we appreciate the Minister of Higher Education for that job.
Do want a good policy, and two, if they implement them for secondary educational system, sector, it go fine, no? I mean, if it be possible, not everything be digitalized. It be possible, say may they know picking, may they follow picking, or it is say it be very cumbersome for apply for secondary educational sector.
We do we work for government school, but private school and there is strong hate. Yes, they after money. Some day after money. Yes, you will go for school where they now they say in college speaking they no do Form 5, but they no do opposite.
Okay,
just for take their money. So, but if government pass all man now. So if government put that law say make private school respect, may they put cash and go for government school for the private school where they do strong hate. But they cash them they do send people for school they no get transcript for lower seat or for other class system. May they get cash and go for that hate them. That's why they must insist for inside government concours. If they want ask go for ENS, may they provide transcript for Form 5 of opposite. Or they will catch the picking them. An authentic transcript, not the one they go stand for quarter.
Yes,
that's a good policy. May they institute this thing for transcript.
Yes, may they provide transcript for
2 years, from 4, from 5. What's it opposite?
Now good one that of course. If you've been correcting for these great minds and for this program, because it'd be very easy for monitor. You don't bring this idea for higher education. It'd be very easy for monitor secondary. That means say the video talk say one of the conditions where you give for provide, or one of the documents you give for provide for research GCE, now transcript where they show say you don't pass through all the stages then before you are reach for the and they do same for advanced level or quality no be any problem, and they could produce best as would have produce excellent result. The one the way obese they glad now with and we don't get that. But now so we say this, so they run out of time. We'll get to number for inside the week. Maybe you come back for with the next number, and as I said, you get each for talk something.
Yes, I be one for use this opportunity too, because when we there for build nation, we must speak the truth. We must select the good thing from a bad thing. like I don't appreciate what way they do for education. If I go come here too for don't tell use opportunity to tell Cameroon and say Holy Family University with the Carrefour Simbok now one of the best universities for now because we don't panabidi speaking them this year as I talk we get 100% for nurses department, 100% for lab department, 100% for midwifery department.
Maybe and we get because the mentor the headway the when Bamenda University they do to work fine and when I get correct.
Yes, they give you good instruction, give you the kind of lecturers for recruit.
Yes, yes, we'll come back for the if we want finally come on quality for teachers them to be very important. Yes. Be very important because after all, if the quality be doubtful for teachers, then they don't give the right knowledge for people. Exactly. Yes, of course, very important. We'll come back for that aspect. But once they made give you some more images for the ball for sport will be there for that side for Yaoundé because and also for Yaoundé will be take happen we number we knock you will there live where they will knock this interpose them for Cameroon Sawi team they will be come out for participate for this interpose them from all over Cameroon. 10 teams that will come out they represent the 10 regions for Cameroon. At the end of the day now the two they will come out from Northwest and Southwest where they qualify. Then in Bafme United we come out for side for come over Menchu whether the work and a half or the work and a half can't play ball with you from Menchu. Anyway, I'll start with you Menchu first. Now I'll start with that. Can it be there for feel? How you be feel? Time when Bahman the nothing that Masute go win. How you be feel? People that around you comment to be being a how?
The comment where I be there happen for their grandstand. And if I show you picture, I'll be shown with one of the stars, Jitab Jeremiah. Yes, Fosso. I think the only thing will be asked for Yaoundé and I say, Bamenda need field. Bamenda need stadium. Because we play on top gravel, still yet can be the first. As we talk, PWD 2 now, they play cup finals or from the head of state in the days ahead. As we talk now, Bamenda get 3 second division teams with 2 first division teams, but will not get fee. So now what the country that we talk say, may they encourage we. Whether you talk about bar road, Capo, they work on top that bar road. Work sleep for road, still can play ball, win man with the play ball for carpet fee. So you expect me to do, I might be extremely very happy now. Yes, say well, despite the difficulties we get, God will still show we the way out.
Yes, and it be I think say it be logical. Very logical say this so may they make at least construct at least a stadium for Northwest, if not for Bamenda Center because of the team that we don't talk, at least a stadium there for Bamenda because nationally as you don't talk they get team that they play for Elite 1 and Elite 2 and the people them the local people they get right to for host matches for their town so that many ambiance will go there for their town. Not be so.
But not so you get for the Capo because when you look only the support where period qualify at least at the earliest, we are going for appreciate them. We are going for appreciate the minister, the minister of territorial administration, and the other elders from the Northwest, where they contribute money for support period. Last year, when people come for finance, they be buy bus. This year, they already contribute over 70 million to for support P. However, they contribute money to for support Bafmen FC. So we just think and say, make them convert this support, financial support to even a training ground for Bamenda, so that we will get good football. Because we talk say football now unity. Na peace, Ndamba na love. So we want good fee for play good Ndamba.
I say, okay, President, menu at least if road they make una they fee some kind Bafmen Bufa don't make una at least feel proud for Menchum.
Yeah, of course, yes, that's one of the first. In fact, it's the first in history that a team from Menchum division. We had Menchum Eagles. It is still existing, but the Bafmen people who love football so much, thanks to their phone, I must salute him, Mbe. His Royal Majesty from Ndecham Maxwell Chefon of Bafmen. We must thank you because when a good leader lead, the people are happy and there's development. So we must thank you for this. We were so happy. In fact, the whole Menchum is glad. And then we want to use this opportunity to talk, to express our concerns to the powers that be. No, football brings love, it brings peace, it brings development. So we want to beg that through this football that we are playing on Sunday, maybe they think of Menchum. And then I saw something on the calendar they wrote. It was like United of Bamenda. It is not Bamenda, it is Menchum. Because if you say the team we played again was from Nous, the Nous division, it should have been Menchum division, not Bamenda. Per se. Let's not get lost in the general. So Menchum first of all. So we play.
Okay.
Yes.
You want to make Bamenda? Made it not right. I'm saying Bamenda United of
Bamenda, not Menchum.
Yes, no problem. Even though you come off on West, when I made the right I said Bafman or Menchum. No, see, but if the name, not be if they go for Menchum, not be Bafman and Village. Okay, why you know but talk say Bafman United Football Club or I don't know whatever or Bafman. Oh, anyway, I understand your point. We don't put Menchum for map.
Exactly, correct.
Road don't come on with a map. Now good thing, but if they too so another team too, like say finals could be a brother because it's so sharp for Limbe when I represent Southwest. He brilliant. He do well in the team for Puma because Bafman they win a representative for West Region, win a Volcan of the Nous division. As how we try for expensive Volcan for Nous, not been a Volcan for Bafusam, so it must be a Bafman. But it's also too a knock team for Littoral Region Puma FC 2-0. Now correcting it will be a joy. Even for sure say even with the difficulties, we get the two regions they get particularity of these crises where they make insecurity, but they still play ball well.
Yes, thank you, Capo. I think for go back for my brother, Bafman now team from Menchum, and be very true. I want to use this opportunity to thank the Fekafut president for Northwest. I think when the finals will take place, you see now the governor of Northwest become witness the finals, where I still use this opportunity for thanking the governor, Excellency Governor Lele Afiktu for his sporting powers we get. You see under he reign for his sport. You see how Bamenda they do well for sport. Yeah. So you I mean fit for fee see the mayor for Bamenda one when a Fekafut we double the Fekafut president we he dance round and round. Time we mention the come now na Northwest be the camp Yaoundé. Yes. But not cancel the fact say na mention. So now we think all. I come on Santa I be say and go back start jealous so we'll start whole meeting too for see how we will get Pidgin go get Pidgin the three villages where they make up Pidgin go Chimenka Pidgin they fit come up with a very big team too where we must copy because live show na say me you copy you have Capo. If you not copy you don't ever get you copy good thing not be bad thing. Exactly. So I thank you very much and I tell you say that match I be there for and the only talk say they got the only show we way say make we solve this more problem with dirty with the inside house because you know go tell me say inside crisis team go come out the two teams they go for first division for country now from Southwest and Northwest. So now God they talk for we. So if we don't talk about Bafman because the on challenges is still double because though crisis be it affect the two regions them, but for Limbe at least they get good sporting infrastructure them they don't benefit for can and so they make good use of since they don't build to the structure. It look too so when they build the structure they encourage because since they don't build the stadium we will get and for Limbe all over we don't first get Opopo Victoria United it don't qualify pass through second division 9 day for first division. Now another team this or Limbe it bring joy all the time where they play elite matches for Limbe. And we yes it brings joy so we expect for CC make when the same matches they play too for good grounds for Bamenda and for Northwest region. Now finals between the two it could be now some war again. No, the problem their primary objective will be for qualify the two teams where they get for join elite two. The two teams they be pick their tickets, Southwest and Northwest they be go. So the finals now a brotherly encounter
a friendly match.
And a friendly match. But then it not still cancel the fact say they want to get a champion. And under the government of Samuel Eto'o, Capo, I go tell you Sadefi, third division match. I've watched stadium space no day for enter fee. So I imagine how football don't just all of a sudden change for this country, and I think that thanks to Samuel Eto'o. And when you need to appreciate people. When you blackmail the strong, they will go, the weak will come, and the system will collapse. Because football is something else. I asked myself for fee. Now football, now third division match where stars them the day fee for watch them. Thanks to a good president of Fekafut. We must speak the truth. Thank you very much, President. You want to talk last thing for the come on about this number and waiting.
Okay, about this number tomorrow, Bufa Bafman. I want to thank Mr. Kang Eric with the Bamenda, leader from Bamenda. We get fan club. Now that club don't give all that energy, that power. May Bufa league stand so go down for Yaoundé. So as they celebrate with Bufa, make the job make the information go say Bufa for go for Bufa they don't get road. Exactly. That's why tomorrow, may all man come off for field from Guayaquil Military Stadium for tomorrow for now 1 o'clock.
Na second match 3 p.m.
3 p.m. second match. May all man come out. May we come out in our uniforms. Let us show the what a mention is there. And then lastly, for this Palava Road, I beg we get special status. May government show we how special we are. We will get over mention division.
Yeah, Ogaka, we don't finish. One last thing.
Yes, my last thing now, I will only want for use this opportunity for thank the management for Equinoxe TV for the hard work we did do. They be there on the last week for Palais de Congrès for report on my graduation ceremony, and today I did here for thanks to their invitation. I say we will continue to do for work hard for the partnership, and I will thank the administration and the parents and students of Holy Family University Yaoundé too for the encouragement to they give, and I did tell them say this so registration for new students will go on. And the last thanks will go for my people. I go thank my fund, His Royal Highness Fund Acho Elvis. I go thank Mr. Molo Gilgori of GP Derodet. We these are good people. When they make things, when they try to dig road, even work inside water, so people they use them for inside my beginning clan. Okay. So I want to use this opportunity to finish. We don't finish, no problem. Thank you.
Too long. I thank una plenty. Una be expert them for all this sector them, and of course what we get for bring una for inside studio so that make we sabi waiting they happen inside country. In the proper, I should say, country what they did for us, they had it on glad plenty because say una don't enter inside thing the way they happen inside country, especially country for this one for education because this way concern all man country people they thank we now. As how we this program for say make it be easy. Person when we put camera on top of our skin, they call in an innocent a beggar. When we make sure say make camera there on top of our skin. Person way they produce the program, they call in a Madam Nadine. Wherefore we did for that side, they look out say me all thing they fine. Yes, for say me my voice come out, the girl na some gondere name na Malice. Even so for that side we get Jonathan them for say make it go fine. Debbie, Gabriel and all them they make sure some of our voices they come up for our side. Now strong team country people for una house una all I'm tired. So I say this program will come up again tomorrow where it could be na 8:30 countryman if you should don't for morning time if you follow the program again for our rebroadcast. Una all I'm tired.